Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests and specters of democracy's future who might, through some marvel of time and technology, chance upon these words. I am once more summoned from the great beyond, not to regale you with tales of my youthful follies along the Mississippi, or to muse upon the curious habits of mankind, but to address a matter of grave import concerning the stewardship of these United States. Now I have observed the tumultuous ebb and flow of this nation's fortunes, from its bloody struggle for unity to its endeavors for a more perfect union. And it is in this spirit of solemn reflection that I turn my gaze upon the figure of former President Donald Trump and the clamor surrounding his fitness to hold office, particularly in light of the 14th Amendment stipulations against insurrectionists. Let us consider for a moment the essence of the 14th Amendment, a beacon of reconstruction aimed at securing the blessings of liberty and equality under the law. Within its folds lies a provision, often overlooked but of paramount importance, especially in our present discourse. It declares, in no uncertain terms, that no person who has taken an oath to support the Constitution of the United States and then engaged in insurrection or rebellion against the same, or given aid or comfort to the enemies thereof, can hold office. To argue that Mr. Trump falls within this category is to wade into turbulent waters, for it is a matter that strikes at the very heart of our republic's principles. The events of January 6th, a day that will live in infamy, saw the hallowed halls of democracy besieged by a mob, fueled by falsehoods and incited by rhetoric that, to the discerning eye, could scarcely be interpreted as anything but a call to overturn the sacred process of electoral transition. Now, I am but a humble storyteller, a chronicler of the human condition, not a jurist. However, one need not be a scholar of the law to understand that the actions and words leading up to and on that fateful day have cast a long shadow over President Trump's adherence to the oath he swore upon taking office. To defend the Constitution, to preserve, protect, and defend it, is a vow that admits no ambiguity, tolerates no betrayal. The question then becomes, should a man who stands accused of inciting such discord, of fanning the flames of insurrection, be permitted to hold office again? If the 14th Amendment is to be our guide, the answer leans heavily towards the negative. For what is a provision against insurrection, if not a safeguard against those who would seek to undermine the very foundations of our republic? In my time, I have seen men of lesser character and conviction falter under the weight of lesser charges. Yet the fabric of our nation, woven from the toil and sacrifice of countless souls, demands that we hold fast to our principles, especially when they are most inconvenient. As we ponder this question, let us not be swayed by the passions of the moment, but guided by the enduring principles of justice, equity, and the rule of law. For in the end, it is not merely the fitness of one man to hold office that is at stake, but the integrity of our democratic institutions and the trust we place in them. I thank you for lending an ear to this old riverboat captain's musings. May wisdom and justice guide your deliberations for the sake of this republic and all who call it home.